Well, that new Mandalorian and Grogu trailer was pretty exciting. Here are some things I noticed, or would just like to share the lore of. This gladiator arena could be the one Grakkus the Hutt used to run during the Galactic Civil War. He was captured by Imperial forces, but was then rescued by Han Solo on a mission for the Alliance, which can be read about in the Star Wars 2015 comic run. Grakkus' palace on Nar Shaddaa was located in an area of the Smuggler's Moon called Hutta Town, and was considered to have the highest security anywhere on Nar Shaddaa. It's possible that, after Grakkus' capture by the Empire, Radha the Hutt assumed control of the palace and Gladiator Arena. Oh yeah, looks like that's Radha the Hutt, last seen in the Clone Wars movie. Yeah, no big deal, just Jabba the Hutt's son is finally back. Looks like the Hutt twins seen here have droid bodyguards, and the one to our left, but their right, looks like a modified B-2 battle droid from the Clone Wars. These two guys out front look like cyborgs. We saw these guys in the previous trailer. In fact, in this other shot here of what looks to be a fortress covered in vegetation, there are more droid soldiers. Maybe this is what the twins' base looks like from the outside. Maybe this is now Hutta, the homeworld of the Hutts. This Imperial warlord was last seen in The Mandalorian Season 3 as part of the Imperial Remnant's Shadow Council, not to be confused with the Shadow Council run by Gallius Rax during the final year of the Empire. This new Shadow Council seems to be an effort on the part of the various Imperial remnants to maintain some level of organization between the factions. This warlord here is either conversing with the new Shadow Council in person, or is speaking with his own leadership within his own remnant faction, or something else, we shall see. Embo the Bounty Hunter is back, last seen at the Battle of Jakku working with fellow bounty hunters Dengar and Jas Emari, which can be read about in the book Aftermath: Empire's End. It seems Embo has gone solo again, rather than sticking with that bounty hunting crew, and it appears he got a new pet. Unfortunately, Embo's pet Anuba Marok passed away at some point beforehand. This could be a flashback to a time when Marok was alive, but this shot looks like it could be on Navarro, specifically at Din Djarin's home from the end of The Mandalorian Season 3. We know from the Adventures comics that Embo lives long enough to retire on Felucia and become a farmer, sometime closer to the era of the First Order. This could be Nal Hutta here, but it's also giving Dagobah, honestly. Especially since this is a big movie event, I feel like they'll be going to some major places and we'll be getting some more answers and lore about Grogu, and seeing more development with his Force capabilities. Dagobah seems like a good place to go for that. Or, again, this is Nal Hutta, and maybe Din and Grogu have found some kind of Force Vergence point on the planet. Speaking of Dagobah, this looks like a dragon snake, which is what Luke and R2 encountered on Dagobah. Dragon snakes are also found on Nal Hutta, though. Garazeb Aurelios is here, kicking ass. He was a major character in the Rebels TV show, and based on his appearance in The Mandalorian Season 3, it looks like he operates out of the Adelphi New Republic base that we'll be seeing a lot more of in this movie. And that's everything specific I wanted to address. This movie looks like it'll be a lot of fun, which is really all I need, ultimately, from Star Wars. It's certainly a tonal shift from something like Andor, but that's the beauty of Star Wars, there's room for all of it. I like how we can go from Andor to Young Jedi Adventures to The Mandalorian, all in a day's work. But let me know what you all thought. What aspect of the movie are you most excited for? Thanks for watching.